Welcome to another edition of TechBlock Quick Hit videos. My name is Darrell Rittenberg, and today we're going to be talking about slicing and extraction in TechBlock 360 EX. So we made some improvements to the TechBlock 360 EX slice design. Three things that we've done. First, we've had volume slices for some time now. We've now included the ability to slice the surface of volumes and surfaces in general. And that's good if you want to actually look at, for example, CP plots on a wing. You can actually do that now with just a simple series of clicks. We've introduced an arbitrary slice, which allows you to, as a user, orient the slice by changing the normal. So you can orient the slice with a key feature in the flow domain. In addition, you can now extract information via a slice just with a simple right click. And that's been something that people have been asking for a long time. And so we're very pleased to have made that change to the way that we do work, and we'll talk about that during the demo. So I've loaded up a simple transport airplane. This geometry is basically not all that interesting. I want to talk about our new splicing capabilities. So you can see we can add a simple volume slice. We've had this capability for some time. This is not necessarily new, but we're doing something a little different here as we're using subzone load on demand. The data file that I'm looking at right now is about, I think last I checked was either 100 or maybe 180 million cells. Let's just quickly take a look. Yeah, it looks like 180 million cells. So this is a very large data set, and we're processing it right here on my laptop. We can also slice on the surfaces. So this is actually a surface slice. It's going through the surface zones of my data set. We can actually go through, you can see here, and very quickly change what's shown on screen. So we can look at CP, for example, and we can move that slice around on the wing. If we find a particular point that we want to know a little bit more about that slice, we can actually select it as an object, and we can then take that selected object and do an extraction. We're going to extract that data, and we can now use that for additional plotting or analysis. In addition to just simple XYZ and surface slicing, we've also implemented what we're calling arbitrary slicing. Arbitrary slicing allows you to, in effect, slice through the volume. And let me show you, we actually have an interactor. And what you can do with that interactor is you can align the slice with any piece of the geometry that you might be interested in. You can also change the, in this case, you can change the origin. So I can move the origin, you can see here, to just above the fuselage. Also, you have the opportunity to not only move the origin, but you can also translate. So I can grab the interactor and effectively move where it is on screen. And that's kind of nice. If you want to just kind of move that slice, you can animate and do all the things that you were doing before with TechBlock 360. So you haven't lost anything in terms of slice capabilities, but you have gained the ability now to look at an arbitrary slice. Again, you can actually move that through the domain by just grabbing the interactor and moving it up and down. So this is a beta version I'm showing you. There are some things that were still yet to be implemented, but the basic core functionality is there. We still have some things that we're working on to make it a little more performant. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I've shown you some of the new features we've put into TechBlock 360 EX around slicing and extractions. In addition to some of the usability improvements, we've also improved performance and now have the ability to visualize and analyze billion cell models on your typical engineering desktop, which means that you can load things 10 to 100 times faster in a very stable TechBlock environment. Thanks for watching the video. If you have questions, feel free to contact me at the email below. See you in the next video.